Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart of ticker symbol TMSR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume. I think this one was halted a couple of times. But regardless, a lot of eyeballs on this one going into next week, including mine. I don't know if I'll trade it next week, but I know I'll be at least watching it early. So I'll map out some levels that, so kind of like me talking out loud of levels that I'll be looking at from a support and then resistance standpoint. So the first level of support that stands out is right here at the $5 mark, give or take. You can see that was actually a previous high from when the craziness first started. And, so a miniature resistance, and then right there, that resistance was confirmed as support. So $5, not necessarily a guaranteed level of support, but from a trading perspective, that is an area, that I'll keep an eye on and see if the price does get back down there, if it presents some sort of bounce opportunity or not. In the event $5 does not hold anymore and fails, the next key level that, I think at least I'll be keeping an eye on is going to be that purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Right now valued at 303, but keyword being moving. So as next week plays out, that line is going to continue to move itself higher and higher, and therefore the value over here will change. So yeah, right now it's 303, but just realize that if $5 does fail, then that moving average and that value will be different than 303 at that point in time. Now, in the event this is some sort of bottom and the price starts to bounce back upwards, let's talk about some areas of resistance. Initial area of resistance and any sort of bounce is going to be that former area of support right up there at about $6.75. And just because this one can get pretty crazy, but who knows? If it all of a sudden snaps back all the way up there, the next key general level right up at about $8.75. I realize the price did go up above there a couple of times, but I think we can all agree that the general price congestion point is right up around $8.75. So no doubt about it, quite the crazy mover today. We'll see what next week brings for this one. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.